McDonald House because they were passing out food at the Ronald McDonald House, but they decided because these school supplies are very expensive and their mother is here with them. She gives back to the community. Aisha Sims, she feeds the homeless every Sunday. But these brothers, I'm going to let them all introduce themselves, but they're sponsoring a book bag and school supply giveaway. We're going to have it one day at Overbrook Park at Rose Playground, 75th and Lansdowne on the 15th of August from 10 to 1, but they're going to tell you about what they're doing every day, and they have places where you can just drop the stuff off. Southside Zabia at 60th and Osage, Total Control 2 on Haverford Avenue. But we're going to start with you. Say your name and what you're about, brother. Go ahead.
I'm Andre Yates. What I'm about?
Yeah, tell me about this book bag giveaway.
Oh, well, I just thought it would be nice and cool to give back to the community and for the less fortunate.
Go ahead, YouTube, now you, brother. Go ahead. I'm going to put all y'all on the spot.
My teeth pride.
Now just talk about the book bag giveaway and the school supply.
Well, to give back to our community.
And I wish you would see these brothers. All these brothers in shape, they're getting beards. So if any of y'all got some little daughters out here, these are the brothers y'all want to be around. Go ahead, brother.
My name is Evan Belly. I'm 16 years old. And the book bag giveaway is basically to give back to the community. It's a lot of violence happening in Philly. And we try and show teens it's cool to give back. It's cool to have a positive image. It's just, it ain't nothing wrong with being cool.
Alright, my name is Nasir James. I'm 17 years old. And right now we all just getting donations and fundraising to get money so we can get all the school supplies and fill all these book bags up for the young kids that need school supplies that you know they can't get it themselves. So we just helping out.
Now we got the young guy of the group. How old are you?
I'm Jalo Williams. I'm 13 years old, and what I think about the supplies is that it's for mainly the kids that don't really have nothing like supplies for school, and we just wanted to give them what they want.
What they need.
What they need. They need books. So all you people that's going to get Jordans and all that, all we ask that you go to somewhere. Five Below has some nice book bags for $5. Then you can spend another $5 and put the supplies in there and just drop them off. They're going to give them to the less fortunate people. You do not have to do much, but support these brothers. When they're doing something good, we have to support them. We always criticize them when they're not doing something good, but if you see these brothers, they look cool. They're not nerdy, but they own it. I'm telling you, and that is important. That's important because sometimes we think that giving back is being nerdy. And I like what you said, that you trying to make it hot. Tell them about giving back that pot, right? Well, I'm not 50 yet. I'm going to go ahead. You know, so come on, just don't be scared. Just tell them like where they can drop it off. I know it's Southside Zabia, Total Control, and we're having a big one-day drive.
Amatilage Treasures.
Amatilage Treasures. Oh, Sister Amatilage down too?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Sister Tia's down. I know we're going to lock it down. Farida Salim is going to be there. And she's going to run the playground thing. So we just want y'all to drop this stuff off. And listen, now I'm going to take a site. 665 North Broad. That's the laborers. If you just drop it off in the lobby, we'll make sure it get to people. So if you're in Center City, that's the Center City location. So now we have West Philly, we have Center City, and we want people to call in from all across the city so there's no excuse for not giving these brothers help.
Take some money out your little change jar, go to Staples.
Yeah, or they, listen, then they got a 501c3 too. What's the name of your 501c3?
We're under the Resource Spot.
Well, the Resource Spot, write a check too. Some of y'all write checks. I saw all this stuff about the Pink Panther tour and all that. I think the tickets might start at a bean. Give these kids $100. Stop playing. We need to stop playing. They need it. They doing stuff with it. They going to school and they trying to help others go to school. So we need to. I hear all these radio revolutionaries on URD all week. So now I want all of them to drop off. So my man Ryan ain't called this week, but I want all the people that talk crap to do it. Do we have one call on there? No calls?
When is the
Okay.
drop off?
The drop off is August the 15th, is at Rhodes Playground at 75th and Lansdowne. That's from 10 to 1. But every day, Monday through Friday, you can come to 665 North Broad. And I think Southside don't open on Mondays, but they open every other day. Southside Zavia, 60th and Osage. And Total Control 2 is on 73rd and Haverford. And Amatullah's Treasure is on 63rd and Lansdowne. But now we need locations, and I need some pledges right now to get these brothers, because I'm going to write them a check for $100 out of my own pocket. UUOP.org.
United Ummah Philly. If anybody's interested.
United Ummah Philly.org. UUOP.org.
You can sign up.
And you can sign up too.
Teens only.
Teens only. We don't want no old people. Y'all already don't want no old people. We're trying to create a movement of teens giving back so that they can then mentor the next generation, and we won't have the same social problems that we have now, because these guys are starting young and they have energy. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, y'all should be here. I'm going to put the pictures up on Facebook. Y'all better contact Sister Aisha Sims if y'all want y'all little daughter with somebody nice. Now, they got to be nice now. Because these kids right here are on the ball, you know. And I always look at that because we need relationships. We got John McNichol on the phone. John? How are you, John? This is John McNichol. He's the CEO and president of the Pennsylvania Convention Center. He's doing a great job. How are you, John?
I'm doing super good, Ryan. Listen, I heard you on the radio, and I was listening on your last segment, and then you got these young men in studio there. I thought I would reward them for their outstanding, civic work that they're doing. I think it's great what they're doing. I'm going to send a check for $500.
Thank you, John McNichol. Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks, man. I'll pick that up. Don't worry about it.
Appreciate the help.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. And John is doing a fantastic job. Thank you. Thanks, John.
Superstar.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, John. You the real.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I'm saying. When you hang around good people, you are who you're among. And John is a great friend. I didn't ask him. It wasn't solicited. But when people find that people are doing great things, they come to you. In the Islamic tradition, it says that if you take one step to Allah, He'll take 100 to you. And this is just taking one step to help humanity, and humanity's going to come to you. Trust me. Just keep it together, and I'm telling you, I am so proud of you guys.
Just putting a positive energy
It is.
for everybody else.
I should have made my 17-year-old son. He's going to join this thing right now.
Right.
He's at football practice. He's a pretty good football player. We got to try to get college paid.
A little bit of time is enough time to help out.
No, but he got time. No, trust me. He got time.
Summertime.
He eat all my food, so he got time. No. He's gonna join. And I just wanna, you guys have some last words because we're ready to wrap it up. Anything you guys want to do after the book bag giveaway? What do you see you helping out in the future? What's the next endeavor?
We might feed the homeless. Feed the homeless
Every other Sunday, right? And then we got a big gig August 29th, feeding 6 kids at 27th, feeding 6 kids at Ronald McDonald House. And then so far and so forth, we just getting fundraisers and just planning ahead so we can have everything set up and just give back overall.
Now, how many teenage boys thinking about feeding the homeless, going to the Ronald McDonald House, and they're ambassadors for the city when they go to the Ronald McDonald House, because the Ronald McDonald House have people that come from all over the country that stay there because their children are in children's hospital with debilitating diseases, and the Ronald McDonald House housed them. So when they see this hospitality and this generosity, they think good about Philadelphia. So we will be calling the highest levels of government to try to help you guys to be successful, because this is what it's all about. The organic grassroots movement by people like you that know what it is to get these people off. I've been talking all week, how do we energize young people? Well, it's to get young people like you to help me do it.
Spread positive energy everywhere.
Man, this is, Miss Webb, I'm stunned, right?
You're speechless. I'm shocked.
I'm
It's
speechless.
not-
I'm
You gotta start the
speechless.
moving now, not later.
Man, come on, young guy. I like you, man, because you look like me when I was younger, man. I had that little swag, you know, that little pouch out front, man. Tell me, at 13, how does this make you feel?
I'm feeling good about it because not a lot of people do this usually.
Not a lot of teams.
Not
Not
at
at
this age,
teams.
neither.
But it comes from it's a legacy. See, my legacy in the union started because my father was there, and before him, his mother, my grandmother, was an activist. So you get it from home. So when your mother make you do it, when she probably started making you do it, you didn't want to do it at first, but then it makes you feel good when you give something. You get used to it. Now it's a part of your DNA.
You wanna
Now you
spread
don't
it,
feel
you know?
right.
You share with
Exactly.
everybody.
Yeah, go, how you feel?
Share
Go ahead,
with
tell me.
everybody.
The first time I fed the homeless, I was like, oh man. I was at home playing the game.
You know.
I was like, oh. But then I got out there and it was cold, and I felt kind of bad. And then I started feeling good. And then once I started serving the food to people, they started saying thank you and smiling. You know, you get to talk to them. See how some people wasn't really meant to be homeless. Their lives came down to that. Some people you look at, you be like, oh man, like there's really some help.
Just give them the good
And
things
then-
that they couldn't have.
Right. And then when the food was out, I had made me a plate in the car. And then some guy came up to the car. He was like, "Is there any more food left?" I was like, "No, but honey, you can have my plate." And then put a big smile on his face.
It made me cry.
No, that does. The more you give, the more you get. And people don't understand there's a principle of giving, and there's a godly principle in giving. I don't care what religion. It's all about giving. In fact, the servant leaders, what we tend to be, the best leaders are the ones that serve humanity and not themselves. So you guys are on your way to being great servant leaders, and I'm going to take all your numbers because I just want to be as supportive as I can be. I want to be able to help you out. If you ever need somebody to talk to that you don't want to talk to your mom, you run into a problem, I'm here for you, and I would always give you good advice. I'm not going to tell you the stuff that you want to hear because I have children your age, and they say, "Dad, you're an old man," but I keep it real with them because I want you guys to do this on a bigger level, and I'm very proud of you. And my show couldn't have been better today. We had Letitia Webb, we had all these young men. I'm so emotional because
Oh, you about to
I
cry.
am. I'm emotional
Just a
because-
little bit.
And we got these two that's going to college this year.
Oh,
Now,
alhamdulillah. What
12th
college you going
graders.
to?
They're in 12th, they're 12th graders now.
Oh, undecided? Okay, they're seniors. They're rising seniors. Listen, our boys get beat up, pull up your pants. All these guys, they dress nice. Their pants is up. But I'm serious, they
I
have
can tell
their...
them all the time.
No, but they have their own swag. I mean, they still not, looking, they look cool, but they're presentable. And they're young men that we can send anywhere. They can represent us anywhere. And that is, I'm telling you, that is just the best feeling in the world to see that we have a chance because the future leaders are right here. Period. Don't let nobody tell you you're an emerging leader. You're a leader right now. Whenever you lead somebody, you're a leader. Then what you need to do is get under an older person that want to get your leadership and not stifle it, but promote it, but while giving you the wisdom that you don't have. So that's what you want to do. But don't let nobody, oh, well, you're going to be a leader tomorrow. No, you're a leader because you can lead your own people. Right. And you can lead others. So keep this leadership, keep this fire, and do what y'all doing. Thank y'all for listening to Labor's Live.
Yeah.